Hello drivers, my name is Zahid Mahmood from the Leeds Private Hire Drivers Organisation. First, I'd like to congratulate everyone on a very happy new year and hope it's prosperous for everyone. Now, this video is to notify all private hire and hackney drivers in Leeds that we are holding a protest outside the Leeds Civic Hall at 12 p.m. on 12th of January. This protest is regarding the suitability and convictions policy, the bus lane and bus gates, and public safety. Now, we had a meeting at the Woodsley Community Centre on the 13th of December where drivers overwhelmingly voted for this protest. So now this video is to get the awareness out there for all private hire and hackney drivers to come and support this protest, because if this suitability policy goes through, then tomorrow your livelihoods are at stake. This is such a damaging policy that once you're stuck in it, it'll be impossible to get you out of it. So therefore, when drivers will come to us at that time to say, what can we do? We will not be able to do nothing. So it is time to show this corrupt, I'm going to call them corrupt now, corrupt Labour Council of Leeds, it is time to hold them to account. This council, I mean, my father, my grandfather and myself, we've all been Labour voters, but I guarantee you from today onwards, no longer. After debating with and dialoguing with this Labour Council, I've come to realise that these councillors are there just for their own personal benefits. They're not there for the betterment of the public. They're not there for the betterment of the trade. It is all about money. It is all about how to take money from the government to say that we're spending it back on the people, but yet instead of making the people's lives easier, they're making it harder. They're getting paid. They're getting top payments. They get paid a basic wage. Then for every meetings that they go to, they're making money. But they're making our lives, the people, the same people that they're there to make their lives easier, they are there to make it impossible for the public to make a future for themselves. Now, this video, I need to keep it under 6.5 minutes. I can carry on, addressing a lot of issues, but then the video gets too long. We already had a meeting at Woodsley Hall in December. The driver overwhelmingly voted for the protest. And the hall was packed, so there's loads of drivers. If you didn't attend the meeting, loads of drivers that came to the meeting and they can tell you what the meeting was about. But basically, the whole meeting was to ask the drivers what they wanted to do about the suitability and convictions policy, and they overwhelmingly voted on a protest. So 12th December, 12 p.m., sorry, 12th December, that's wrong, 12th January, 12 p.m., outside the Leeds Civic Hall. We need to make sure that every single private hire and hackney driver comes down. To all them drivers that think that by them attending this protest, it will not make a difference, believe me, drivers, it'll make a big difference. We need you to take out a few hours of your time to get to this protest. A few hours on the 12th of January may be worth it in the long run for you, because if you get held up in this suitability and convictions policy, then you're just going to be sitting at home, and then you're going to be kicking yourself in why I didn't take out a few hours at that time. Now, again, the conviction suitability policy, I haven't got time to read it all out to you, but it's easy to access. Go on the Leeds website, open up the conviction and suitability policy, read paragraph 11, read paragraph 29. These two paragraphs are very damaging alone. Therefore, it is now time to do something about this. We've done enough dialogues. We've realised that these councillors, they've already got it in their head. They're not going to do nothing about it. But just to make sure that they are following their own protocols, they are doing meetings with us. And our voices are falling on deaf ears. For 3 years, they haven't listened to anything. Not one thing. It's taken them 3 years of dialogue, and at the end of 3 years of dialogue, what's happened? Absolutely nothing. So therefore, the time of dialogue was finished. Now it is time of protest. So get ready, drivers. On the 12th of January will be our first protest, and we will take further actions after that. But this video is to make sure that all drivers know that all Leeds and private hire and Hackney drivers are holding a protest outside the Leeds Civic Hall at 12 p.m. on 12th of January. Make sure you are there. Please abide by the COVID guidelines. We don't want to give anyone an excuse that we're not upholding the COVID rules and regulations. Thank you very much. Hope to see you there and speak to you soon.